Sometimes there's confusion over whether or not a person who follows Jesus Christ should expose sin in others or cover sin in the lives of others. Maybe in your family, a son, a daughter, a husband, a wife, a friend. Do you point out sin in the life of another person, or do you cover it up for them? We'll answer that question when we come back on the Wave. Okay, this is a simple question with serious implications. As a follower of Jesus Christ, how are you to relate to other people when they have faults, hang-ups, or habits that are sinful? Do you continually remind them of their problems? Do you expose them by talking about them to other people? Let me give for you a verse. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8 says this. The Apostle Peter writes to followers of Jesus, "Above all else, love one another fervently." The word fervently there is used only one time in the entire Bible, and it speaks of passionately, deeply, intensely. It's an interesting word in the Greek, used in other literature, that speaks of the intensity of love. Love one another intensely because love covers a multitude of sins. The word cover there means to hide. In fact, we get our word kleptomaniac from this Greek word. A kleptomaniac is one who steals something and hides it from others. If you've ever watched a television show, I think Breaking Bad had one of the stars in it who was a kleptomaniac. She would steal a spoon and she would hide it. This is the word for how people treat others. People who are full of love, who love passionately, how they treat others who sin, who have faults. They hide them. You say, "Oh, I thought love exposes things." No. Listen, here's the thing. When you love someone passionately, you're going to cover their sins. Now, I recognize that if there's a habit or if there's an addiction or if there's abuse, you don't cover. For their good, you get them help. But there's a multitude of sins that are not addictions, that are not abuse. They're habits. They're annoying things that people do. Cover them. Don't expose them. That's the life of grace. Here's the bottom line. We're living in a day when people are easily offended. As a Christian, a follower of Jesus Christ, don't be offended. Love passionately. Let those annoying things go. Cover them. Hide them from other people. Don't expose them in the lives of those you love, because that's what grace does. If you have a question, send it to wavequestions@gmail.com. We'll seek to answer them next week.